But if you close your
Hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO Season 4. And as you can see, our staff is hardly working. Yeah, basically one thing I should say first, there's no face cam on today's video. That is because I'm not feeling that well. I'm a bit under the weather, have a sore throat, not feeling too well. So basically there will be no face cam, but I wanted to record a video for you guys. So I just sat down and said, you know what, I'm just going to do that. Let's actually remove all of this this email stuff. We don't need that. But yeah, our staff is basically not doing anything. And that's because we have a lot of staff, but we don't really have a lot of things to do yet. So let's go full speed so we can actually, you know, get some people out there. Last episode we made this starting area. This will definitely change, but we sort of made a start so that we can actually make some money. And we're actually in the plus right now, at least in the day. At night, probably not, because these guys will not be flying at night. As we can see in the schedule, we have the night flight restricted time. The other thing I wanted to do is I want to get some more contracts of the modded ones. So that's the thing we're definitely going to look into if we can. So let's see, offered contracts. Do we have some cool offered contracts by airlines? I think that some of these are not... Oh, actually, we'll do. We need a better building one, so you cancel that contract. We have better building contracts. So, 4-star building contracts. Carillion, Sakir, Blue Build. This is the one from the... Oh, wait, it's not even 4-star. That's the one from the game itself. Archona, or whatever. Kolos Group. Lagan. I'm going to go for Kolos Group. I'm not even going to look at all this, because it doesn't really matter that much to me. I just want to pick the cool names and the cool companies that we guys know. I don't know any of these, by the way. I'm not really into my building companies and stuff like that. Basically, we have what we need over here, and what I wanted to do today is make this look a little bit more beautiful. And we have unlocked shops and restaurants. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to make one big restaurant over here to make money, so that we can actually pay for other stuff. So where is it? Where is it? Food room. Let's make one big restaurant over here. One big restaurant. Could you please? Thank you. And now we need to see some contracts. So basically I'm just going to wait until the contracts are generated. And we will see what type of contracts we will get. Let's get rid of all these so it actually looks a little bit better. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we can do some flooring. So basically I want to have a nice wooden floor for this place over here. And again, for the entrance, let's do a wooden floor too. So people can come in. They have this nice little wooden flooring. This was the baggage carousel area, which I want to do some wooden. I know this is not very typical of an airport, but I want to do some more wood just because of the coloring. I like the fact that that's sort of the coloring we can use. So let's actually start doing that. Let's actually start pulling in some more of the wood here. It's going to be very bright, but, you know, I just want to see how it looks. We can always change it. That's basically the idea of this of this airport. We can always change it. So that should have been sufficient time. Let's see the contracts. So we have Italy. That actually looks sounds very funny. Costa Coffee, Brioche Dorée, Belbeer, that's from the normal game. La French is from the normal game. Deli France, Wayne's Coffee, Ditch Café Rembrandt, Hilltop Cafe Valentino is from the normal game. Sega, Freddo, Zanetti, Grand Cafe Plaza, La Place, which is actually very nice. I eat there sometimes. No, not sponsored though. La Place, Swiftwatch is from the normal game. Coffee Mania, The Bean is from the normal game. Coffee Shop Company. I wish there was a way to get rid of the older ones from the old game. I wish there was a way. If any mod creators are creating these mods, then there would be it would be great if you had an option to get rid of the game owned ones. You know, these ones, and I just only use the modded ones. That would be great. Dutch and delicious. Ah, cool. I'm actually from the Netherlands, so that really is really tempting to use this. O'Brien's Irish sandwich, Helix or smoothies. Actually, using this modded thing actually makes this a lot easier, because if you guys can remember, in the last airport at some point we run out of contracts for restaurants and shops, so we actually couldn't really do it much more. New York pizza, that's gonna be amazing. I love pizza. So do we have any 4 stars? That's basically, I want for this one. I just want the most money we can get. No, we don't have any 4 stars, so we're gonna go for a 3 star. In that case, I'm gonna go for Laplace. Yeah, let's go for Laplace. Let's keep it a little bit on the healthy side. We need that we have. We need 7 fridge displays to do that. Okay, so we need 7 fridges in order to do that. Commerce. Let's go into the cafe counter. Let's put the cafe counter. What side should it be? It should be like this. Basically, what we're gonna do, we could do it like this. Do it like that. Have the cafe counter over here. Get some fridges. We need 7. It's set in the contract. We're probably gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's actually do 10, just because it works out a little bit better. And then we do. Let's actually see. Let's do plans. Let's make this a little bit prettier from the get-go, so people can come in. They go over here. Well, basically, what we probably do then is just do this. So there's a little bit more room. So you get in, get your stuff over here, and then get out again. And then what we will do is we will make a seating area. We will make a seating area. Now that seating area needs to be. Let's get some tables up and running first. So basically what we could do is we could make like something like this happen. Like it's a real it's a real sort of small restaurant. And these are longer tables, of course. I know these are one tile tables, but you know, it's gonna look a little bit better if we have it in just like this one. I mean, that's the sort of table I want to go for. But of course, it's not the best restaurant. We're gonna have some cheaper chairs. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Totally forgot how to play the game. So basically, we just get some like group tables where you can sit down and have a snack. This restaurant is not going to be about being entirely pretty. It's just going to be about making money, and we will get rid of it later on. So it doesn't have to look pretty, but I still want it to be a little bit pretty. That's just me because, yeah. And now, the simulate building is actually turned off. As you can see, we haven't built this stuff. So what we need to do now is we actually need to go into contracts. We actually need to get our people in to do this stuff. Let's deploy like 30 guys. No, 20 guys should be good. We'll call for them, and they will actually start building. Like I said, once we are down to the smaller things to build, we will definitely put the simulation building back on and use that. But building it in this entire thing with simulation will take a few. Will take probably a half an hour, maybe even more, which is just a waste of time if we're just sitting there and watching these people just carrying boxes and like this. You know what I mean? If it's a small thing like this, like tables and chairs, that's good. But you don't want to have that, you know, to look at for the entire episode. Let's open it up. Laplace is here, and let's actually get our flooring in. Let's use let's use what ones? Let's use the marble flooring for this. We're just gonna do this area. Actually, no, we're gonna do it a bit bigger, like that. That's gonna be the flooring here, and let's keep this flooring in for now. Actually, let's just make this entire thing floored, and we'll see what we will do later on. We can always remove it, like I said. It's probably gonna get removed at some point, but that's totally fine. I need to find a color. Wow, that's actually pretty bright. I need to find a color like something like this that sort of shows the people that there's some other stuff to do. We also should go and work on our rows here, on our queues. Basically, what I want is for them to snake a bit but not too long. That should be Gucci. So this is going to be sort of it's a very fast queue. We don't need big queues right now, so. Whoops, that's one too far. I want to do it like this. And we're just going to open up the first row. The other row is not going to be important for now because we're just not going to use them. So this one is going to be off. 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 And this one is going to be turned off. So basically we'll only use this area over here. It's the most efficient because people will get in here and then go out up in here because we only have stands over here right now. So that should do it. Awesome. Looks better already. Please, start building because these people are actually standing here trying to sell stuff that isn't there. They don't even have a counter. They can't even get money from the people if they even, want to buy stuff. But probably we're not going to sell as much. Again, this is just for making money right now. What do we have email-wise? Yeah, of course, spam. That's another thing I wanted to do. So economy, procurement. I want to get the spam filter. Just because, even in-game, the spam is so annoying. So we have to do that. Another thing we could do, well, we probably should unlock night flights. Do we have the money for it? We do have the money for it. Let's do it so we can actually make some more money. This we do not need because we don't have medium aircrafts yet. This is the same thing. Service car. We don't have the stuff for that right now, so we don't really need it, to be honest. So this is what we'll do. Let's check out operations. Do we give some extra stuff? No, not yet. Okay, so that's actually pretty nice. And our runway is working fine. Should be good for now. Awesome. And this is actually, it actually has gone pretty fast. I really didn't imagine to be in at the start of episode 3 and already have a sort of a working airport. Now I did some building before I actually started episode 1, but still, it's working for me. Maybe we should put some lights in here. For some reason, this doesn't look right. Wait. I know what's it. We are missing some plants. Right here and here. And in the middle, right here and here. Yeah. That's it. That's gonna be so much better. And probably lights. Yeah, I was talking about lights. Let's just put an average light pole over here and over here. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, and over here. So that should also work out. That should light up this area a little bit at night, which is definitely a good thing. I think we can get the... Okay, we can't get the light because it's not dark enough. That's going to be looking a little bit better. We already have lights over here. What are you guys doing? You're standing here saying that... okay, you're... For some reason, just go inside. You can sit down inside if you want to. They don't really have a lot of spots to sit down, so that's probably a thing we could do. We could probably give them some... Let's give them these ones. Let's do it like this. And then put in some trash cans. Like over here and over here. That should do it. That should be fine. So they can sit down a little bit over here. Of course, they can sit down outside over here if they want to. Should we put? You know what? This is a bit of a weird opening. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just put in. Okay, we can't even put in a freaking seed. It's a weird opening because of a thing. What we could do, however, is we could just put these seats in. Okay, no, we can't because it needs to be outside. Well, we could put in sofas. Let's put in sofas, why not? And then have... We don't have a trash can, right? No. Okay, so let's put a trash can right in the middle. Spot in the middle. So they can sit down here on the sofa and watch the screen. see the delays on their flight, probably, knowing me and my my effectiveness of airports. Yeah, we also need to look for a color to sort of show that, you know, this is something different. This is where you need to be. Let's make it bright blue and let's see how that looks. A bit weird in my opinion. Let's make it this color. Maybe that will look better with the wood. I think that looks a lot better with the wood. Let's just try and do this. It needs to be a little bit different than we had before. So let's just do this. And that's just to show that this is an area where there's something important to do. Seating areas, I'm not going to do that right now. We might in the future, but it's not the most important right now. And again, what we will do is, it wasn't this color, it was this one, I think. Yeah, I think it was this one. So basically what we'll do is we'll just do this. Yeah, it was that one. And this is just to show, okay, this is somewhere you can go to do some important things, like check-in, security, maybe the boarding desk, but again, that's sort of more of a seating area. We're going to use that, and we're going to use this marble. I actually don't like the marble floor, to be completely honest. It just looks like concrete to me. So, mosaic floor. Mosaic floor, I don't like it, the look of it, but we can try it. It sure does look like a sort of a restaurant idea. Well, let's keep it in there and we'll see. Well, this is a restaurant that's going to change no matter what, so we can just try stuff out if we want to. I still feel like it looks the restaurant itself still looks decent. So that's good. Do we want to have some things around here? Maybe we start beautifying up a little bit, even though this might all change in the future. Let's do this. Have some plans around there. Yeah, basically if you're new to the channel, this is what I do. I just sit around looking at stuff and then deciding, you know what, we'll need some more plans. Do we have some more airlines already? Some airline contracts I should look at. So, airlines. Maple Fort Aurora, that's not from the normal, that's not from the game, right? Russian Far East Air Carrier, subsidiary of Aeroflot. Yeah, we're gonna sign you. And now that we've signed you, we can probably get rid of... No, we will leave the older ones in. We will leave the game's airlines in, just because. We could actually put some plans on this side too. Although I don't feel like that is necessary. Let's just leave it. The other side, you know what? We could build up the other side at the same thing a little bit. So just do that so that we have the hallway going. Get you in the middle then. Yeah, so let's get rid of that. And we will put this all in place for when we actually are going to start to expand over here. Because basically what we're doing now is we are trying to make some money. We are basically waiting for money. Receipt filter, that's good. Don't we have the night flights already? Whoops, we need that one. Procurement, don't we have the night flights already? We're still waiting for the night flights. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. I wanted to have the night flights rather early. But yeah. So, large door, right here, flashbang in the middle. And have some walls surrounding it. And then we could probably do the same thing there. Let's put down some seating. Where is it? Put down the sofas. Right there. And let's put down a trash can in the middle. And that should sort of make it... Yeah, that should make it at least a bit symmetrical. I'm sorry. Bless me. Like I was saying, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. That actually helped out a lot. So, did some work on the airport again. I hope you guys still like this series. I love it. It's season 4 already of Airport CEO, and we're gonna go into this season with a lot of new stuff. A few of you guys have left some comments. You know, why won't you try out the remote stands? Those are gonna be in the game, of course. We're gonna do them definitely, but first I want to build the sort of the starter area of the airport. And for that, we need to have some money. That's basically why I built this. I didn't build this because I want this to look like this. This is all going to be changed, like I said. Same thing for this. But But we need some money in order to expand and make it, you know, right for the remote stands. The remote stands will be coming soon. Don't you guys worry. That's the only thing I had to say. So this is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked the episode, then please don't forget to leave a like and or a comment. And if you haven't, then make sure to consider to subscribe to not miss out on a single episode of this amazing game. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.